look at this belly. Oh, big belly. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Jess and welcome to my channel. I hope you stick around. I have a little bit of a stuffy nose today, so I'm sounding a little bit funny, but I wanted to get this filmed and get this out because my Christmas videos did not go to plan. I haven't uploaded in a while, as you can tell if you have been subscribed to this channel, and I'm sorry, but my mental health kind of took a bit of a turn over Christmas and I just didn't get anything done that I wanted to get done. But we are here, we are still growing, we are very large and in charge of this situation. It is hot as, and I think I'm probably going to end up turning the fan on through this, but I have it off at the moment because as I know it's an annoying sound. But yes, we are 34 weeks and 2 days today as of filming this. The lighting is horrible, but we're gonna roll with it. It's a really weird rainy, but not rainy, it's just cloudy, I suppose is probably the better word, day outside. But today's video, I wanted to get this up and done, is what I have bought for baby so far. It is my first ever baby products haul on this channel, and I just would like to share what I've got. There's a few things that I've never bought before that I didn't have with my last baby, and I didn't have stuff like this bad boy. I didn't have this kind of stuff all ready to go with my first bubba because we just didn't have the space or the money. So it's a whole different situation this time, and I'm excited to share it with you all. But first I'm gonna go turn the fan on. Okay, so I think I'll end up breaking this up into sections, with the first section being, I think, feeding, I think is what I want to cover first. And to kick off this haul right off on a controversial bat, I have picked up a tin of formula. Now, this is not something that everybody does, obviously. I'm not going to get into this debate at all, but long story short, my first baby, I couldn't breastfeed him. There was a number of reasons. I might get into it one day on a whole separate video, but I'm not going to get into it on this video. And this was the formula that worked best for him. My belief on the whole topic is fed is best. I don't care, but fed is best. This is what he ended up on, so he picked up a tin of formula to have on hand, ready to go if needed for this one, because we were not prepared for what happened with our son last time, and it was a bit of a scary situation for me. I mean, me being a mum, I mean, like, I'm probably making it sound dramatic, but it was, we didn't have formula on hand. I didn't have a breast pump. I didn't have any of that going into giving birth with my first son, and that was a learning curve for us. So ready and on hand, we have a tin of formula. That is the first thing that I wanted to get out of the way. If I remember, I will pop the prices of things up on the screen as I put them up. And the next thing in this haul is a nursing pillow or feeding pillow, whatever you would like to call it, because you can use it no matter how you feed your baby. I never had one of these at all before, so this is an entirely new product for me. This one is just the Big W one, and it just comes in this really lovely gender neutral feather print that I honestly just adore. But this will be an exciting thing, and I think I might do sort of like a review video on it maybe, if that's something of interest, because I've never used it before. I've never used a feeding pillow before ever. So that'll be new and interesting. The next thing is a bottle brush. This one, I'll pop on the screen, is super cheap. I think it was like $3. It's from Big W. No matter what your choice is, what your decision is, I highly recommend you get this because you're going to need it at some point in a baby's life. It will come in handy. So we just got the cheapo one. Honestly, They're all the same to me. They all do the same job. Highly recommend. No matter whether you're a first-time mum, second, third, fifth, I will recommend this to you. If you've used it before, fantastic. You might know what I'm going on about, but a breast pump is so needed. It is absolutely needed. It's a must-have. You need to have it so you don't get mastitis unless you are able to hand express. Now that is hard work. I will give credit to any mums who can hand express, because I can't. It's very difficult for me to do with just your hands. I'm talking when I say hand express. But this breast pump, the Medela 2-phase manual breast pump, I love this thing. Now, a little bit of a story with my son again. I never bought any of this before having him, which was a huge mistake, but I bought off of Facebook Marketplace a second-hand one of these when I had him, and before I had him I had won a Tommy Tippy electric breast pump, which I still have, and it will be always my backup. But honestly, I loved this thing so much more than my Tommy Tippy electric one. I recommend any kind of manual breast pump. Like, it doesn't obviously have to be Medela. I just used the Medela brand and found that I loved it. I recommend, because you can do it at your own pace. You don't have to sit there and wait for a machine, and it doesn't feel as effective where you can just get it out of the way and done. Well, at least it could for me. So I definitely recommend this one. This is one of my must-haves for having a baby, and so I'm excited to use this, because no matter your feeding journey, this will come in handy, or a breast pump of any kind will come in handy, so you avoid mastitis and of the like. And again, another new product that I always wanted to try, which was an entirely new thing when I had my son, which I never picked up and bought, is what people call a haka. I don't know how you pronounce it, but basically it is this thing. This is the Tommy Tippy branded one, because I could just buy it off the shelf instead of ordering it. It was there, so I figured I would just get their version. It is a breast pump, because you can, I guess, pump it. You squeeze the little bulb down the bottom here and you can pump it, but I will just be suctioning it to my nipple to catch any of the excess left down on the other boob if things go to plan and I can breastfeed this time. But I wanted to have this on hand and give it a go this time, because liquid gold, and it's sad if you just waste it. So this is handy as anything, I guess. Something that I haven't picked up yet is breast milk bags, freezer bags, which I need to get. Something else that I definitely recommend having on hand, which is dummies. I nearly didn't get the word out. I was gonna say nipples. But dummies. I am not, this is another, I guess, controversial thing, but I like having these on hand. I never had any issues with my son, so we're gonna have them on hand again. I got the Nuke ones. This is a new brand I haven't tried before. I have had the Advent, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, brand before, so I got them again. So I have got some dummies on hand, and I will need more of these for sure. So the next topic that I wanted to cover is bathing, I suppose, and in that regard I've picked up a bottle of Johnson's bedtime bath. My son loved this stuff, so I'm hoping this one does too. It really helped calm him down at night, so we picked up this one and we're gonna give it a go with this baby. If he likes it just the same, that'll be just as great. But another new thing that I'm trying this time is a bath seat. This is new for me. We had a cheap little portable, I suppose you call it, bathtub. So now that we have our own home and it's got a bathtub in it, I decided to pick this up, because then my two boys can have baths together and my son will want to be involved with helping clean up his baby brother. So we got a bath seat, which I've heard is very handy as well, because it's like you can just stick it in the bathtub. So we'll give it a go. And I think it's only like $5 or $10 for this thing. I'll put it on the screen if I remember. That one is from Kmart. The only other thing I got in terms of bathing is 1 packet of organic face washes, which is again from the Kmart brand, and these are just the organic cotton 4-pack face washes in just really cute colors. And something new in terms of diapering for me is we are going to be trying cloth nappying for this little bubba. So I did pick up a number of them. I have a very kind friend who allowed me to buy / gave me a bunch of just reusable nappies that I might share in a future video. But these are the ones that I had bought new, which came in a, let me get them together. There was this set that came in a 4-pack from, what's the brand? I'll put it up on the screen. I can't remember, I can't think of it right now, but it just came in these 4 cute patterns in this set. This one my son has pulled apart, which I need to put back together. All of these need washing anyway, but it's just this cute little rainbow pattern one. And then we've just got a green with some other kind of rainbows on it. Again, a grey with a different type of rainbow pattern and the green. And again, another rainbow type pattern with a dark grey and the green, which is really beautiful. And then from the same brand, I also picked up this moon printed one from the Alba Baby brand, and it's just this gorgeous moon pattern nappy. Again, with the nappying, that is new for me. So we'll be seeing how that goes, and I might do again sort of like a review or my experience with it all. Along with those nappies, I did also pick up this packet of Bear and Boohoo nappies that were on sale in Aldi a month or so ago, and these are just the cutest patterns. This is only a 3-pack of nappies, reusable nappies obviously. Now I'm not going to go ahead and claim that we're going to do exclusive cloth nappying, because it is my first time. I've got to give it a go first, try my hardest, and at the beginning we will definitely be using disposables as well, depending on how tiny this boy or big ends up being, because I'm gonna go, he's more on the big side. But the first pattern is just this gorgeous little leaf print in this sort of minty earthy green color, and then it's just these stripy ones in blue, which is really cute, and then the wave type print on this one here. And that is all the nappies that I have picked up so far. I do tend on trying my hardest with this, because I think I'm going to really like it, because I hated buying nappies with Sebastian, and I also really wanted to cloth nappy him, but at the time we didn't have the money up front for buying the nappies. And the final thing for sort of the changing situation that we've got going on is a wet bag for the nappy bag, which I also picked up from the same brand as the first lot of nappies. So, and it was huge. It's much bigger than I thought it was gonna be, I must say. So I'm impressed with that, and I'll definitely be buying from that company again. Next topic, I guess, is sort of like sleeping, swaddling blankets. So the first blanket that I have here is this little sweet, it's like a brushed cotton cuddle blanket. I don't really know if it's going to show up, but Oh yeah, it does. It's a bunch of just stars on this off-white blanket, which I think is in such a cute little packaging. I've had this for a while. I don't remember how much it is, and I don't know if I'll be able to find out, but it was from Big W, and I did have it pretty much, what am I saying? I had it before we got pregnant, so I know that it's been a while, so I'm not quite sure how much it is, but it did come from Big W. Another one that came from Big W is this really so soft white kind of, just, I don't know if it's classed as a cot blanket or it's not classed as a cot or a pram blanket, it's just a blanket, and it's so soft. But I didn't want to buy many blankets, and I only bought 2 blankets and some swaddles, but reason being, I'm having a summer baby this time. And in Australia in summer, unless you're in aircon, you're not going to be using a blanket at all. Like, you'll be lucky to be wearing clothes in summer here. But for a newborn in the hospital, in aircon, fan, you'll need blankets. But I'm also still going to have a relatively small baby come winter. He'll be a couple of months old, so it'll still be nice to have. And I have a bunch of leftover blankets that I still have from my first, which he was a winter baby, so it's completely different this time in so many ways. But going on to swaddles, I suppose, we got these 2 little baby Muslim wraps, which is just in this Australian theme with the gum leaves and the cockatoo printed one, and then just the plain neutral gum leaf print on the other. And I just think this is so sweet. I'm actually kind of considering having a nursery theme of like Australian animals, I guess. Very delicate kind of theme, nothing overbearing, but we'll see what happens. The other thing that we picked up is these bassinet fitted sheets to go on the bassinet. I know I still have to pick up, this is just a pack of 2. I will need to pick up probably another pack, and I do want to pick up a bassinet mattress protector as well, because I didn't have a bassinet last time. This is a new thing for me again. I know that sounds weird to say, but last time we ended up just using a porta cot until we bought a cot, or I guess you can also call them a pack and play. That's what some people call them, but a bassinet, dedicated bassinet, is new to me. So we bought bassinet sheets, and I still need to buy bassinet mattress protectors for double layer. And then another new product that I'm actually really super excited about, because I've heard nothing but good things about this, is the Love to Dream swaddle bag. Swaddle me up, I guess, I think it is. I don't know how you say it. It's just swaddle up. Which is the Love to Dream brand, which is all new to me. I have never had this before as well, so I'm excited to use it, and I know I'm going to need to buy at least 1 more. However, they are a little on the pricier side, I suppose, and so I've only bought the 1, and we'll see how we go. Next thing is clothes. Finally, we've got in a new baby, which I'm so excited about. These are so pretty. I just love this style. First one is this newborn little singlet onesie, romper, whatever you want to call it. It's more like a singlet type material. It's got this ribbed material with the cutest little buttons on the top, and I just think it's so sweet, especially in this olive green. And this guy was only $5, so I had to pick him up. This was from Big W. Another one from Big W also, which was $8, is the same sort of thing, but in this wine red color. Like, how gorgeous does that look? It's got the ribbed type material again, and the little cute buttons, but this one has little like short bottoms instead of just a normal singlety rompery type bottom. It's just so sweet and cute. Like, look at the little pockets. It's so cute. And again, this was in newborn, and which is size 4 zeros in Australia, which is new baby or newborn. And I'm so excited to see him in this. Like, oh my goodness, I can't wait. The next set of 2 are 3 zeros, and they came from Kmart. They're their organic cotton line, and it's just this gorgeously sweet Australian print with the koala in the gum leaves. It's so cute. I could not. I got this before we even knew what it was. I was too excited, and it was just this cute, sweet, gender neutral print that's just so cute, and I can't wait to see him in it. And the second one that came in that pack is just this off-white, same type of like short sleeve, all-in-one onesie in 3 zeros, and it's got just the little dots all over it, or sprinkles I suppose you could call them. And I couldn't resist. I had to get an all-in-one complete onesie in the same print as that first one there, and that's again from Kmart in their organic cotton line, and this was $8 as well. And I just, they're so sweet. I just And the last clothing item piece set thing that I picked up was this set, 5-piece set, again from Kmart. I just picked it up because it was gender neutral, and it was on clearance for $10. It's again this gender neutral type print and their organic cotton line. It just comes with a bib, a little hat, the little cardigan I suppose, and the big onesie all in one with legs and arms, and some long pants with little feet on them. This was in the size 2 zeros, which is 3 to 6 months I think. Yeah, so I got that because by the time winter comes around, he should be well and truly big enough to fit into that one. Okay, I've moved around a lot while filming this, but I can't let my leg go dead. I can't sit in one space on the floor for too long. I'm too big for that right now. And then the probably one of the most, I guess you could say, splurgy items that I bought for this baby out of anything that I have done. Like, I just, yeah, this was a splurge, but I wanted a backpack type nappy bag, and I decided that I wanted one that I could have for however many more children that we decide to have, whether that be 1 or 2. But being that I had a toddler, is he still a toddler? He's not really, I guess you could call a toddler, he's a child now, but I guess you could say that, small child as well as a newborn. I wanted a backpack type nappy bag that I knew I could wear through, and it won't be breaking within a couple of months. So the one that I did pick up will go with, and I hope that I do like it for the price tag, is the Mimco baby backpack, which is just this black colored waterproof material with the rose gold hardware on it. And I am actually so excited to use this. It is still been in its bag, still wrapped up with all the little protectiveness covered on it, but I'm excited to pack this. I'm excited to use this. But it has the mummy pocket on the front and the pockets on the side. There's a protective zip on the back, and inside it has another wet bag, I suppose, and a change mat. So, and all of this space, and there's a million compartments in there. So I decided to go with the more pricier one because it should last me throughout any more children that we decide to have. And it was my little splurge for myself this time around, and I'm very excited to pack it and use it up in a few weeks. The last category is going to be all the bigger items that I have bought so far for baby. The first one off the list would be the cot that has been behind me in this video. We picked it up from Mocha. It's just this gorgeous white and wood grain coloured cot that came as a combo with the mattress. The next thing came from Mocha as well, and it is just this rocking chair in the same sort of wood grain kind of colour, and it is the reclining rocking chair. That at the moment is just in our room, and again it came from Mocha. And the bassinet that we went with was this one from Big W, and I think it's just nice and compact, the perfect size for beside our bed. Final large ticket item that we bought so far is this swing, this beautiful baby swing that I've never had before and I just think this is so beautiful, and I'm so excited about using it. And that is everything that I have picked up for this little baba so far. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. How much time do I have left? Oh, I cannot recommend enough. Oh my god. Most people end up using bottles for whichever you're feeding. I don't even know how to come across this. This is such a controversial topic. I don't want to get into it at all because I'm just so neutral in the whole situation. It's not funny. Who you are, what your level of mum is, I don't know if that's even a thing. What am I saying? Okay, just had to change positions a little bit. My leg's gone a little dead. Anything to do with motherhood, parenthood, babies is controversial. I just, with the gum leaves and the kookaburra, what am I saying? Do I even know my animals? What is my head doing back here? Decided that I'd wanted one. Oh, he's moving.